So last video, we covered the exact pros and the cons when it comes to being in sales. Now I want to show you how to get hired. Now, just like the last video, this video I recorded around 6 months ago when I was working for an automotive sales trainer. So while this video on getting hired is geared towards the automotive industry, if you use just a little bit of brain power, I think you can easily take this, duplicate it, and bring it into just about every sales avenue and sales industry out there. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name's Gian Gomez. I've been in the top 1% of 3 different sales industries, and I'm currently climbing my way through the 4th. So I really have nothing to sell you on this video, but rather I created this channel to bring sales to the masses. A lot of people don't know that you can use the age-old profession of being in sales to really achieve your dreams. But with that being said, let's get right into the video.
First things first, you gotta be at the right spot. Make sure that you're at the spot that you wanna work at for the long term. I mean, you don't wanna be that guy that jumps from spot to spot to spot. So if you wanna be at a corporate location, go to a place that's selling 400 or 500 cars a month, right? If you wanna have more of that buy here, pay here, where you understand more of the business, go to that mom and buy here shop. Depending off of what you wanna do and what commitment level you wanna have within the organization, go to that location. So number one, make sure you're at the right spot. But getting into the specifics, from here to the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna give you the specifics to getting the job. Number one, do your research. Don't be that guy that walks into the store and doesn't even know the guy that you're interviewing's name. Make sure you have his name tattooed to your heart so you can bring it up multiple times as you're getting the job interview, right? Do the research. How many cars are they selling? How much inventory do they have on their lot? You know, what's the other people's names? Go to the staff section in their website, figure out what the other salespeople's names, and come in 30 minutes earlier. Talk to the internet sales reps. Talk to the BDC sales reps. Talk to the top guys. Talk to everybody. Talk to the management team. Know what you're dealing with. Do research. Are they selling Hispanic customers? You know, is it a subprime store? Are they selling Mercedes? What are they selling? Do your research. That way you can go one step ahead, one step prepared. Now, I'm gonna break this up into 2 separate parts, and I promise you this is gonna be the only video you're ever going to need in order to get hired at a dealership or pretty much any sales organization in general, right? So break it up into 2 parts. Number 1, your characteristic traits, and number 2, the strategies that you can implement to go get the job, and number 3, what you actually have to say. So starting off with your characteristic traits, okay? Number 1, smile. Smile. Come in with a smile, man. Don't be that Al Pacino, Don Corleone type guy that comes in looking pretty serious, trying to get the job, you know what I'm saying? Come in, with a smile on your face, man. Be energetic. Be like someone wants to be around, because at the end of the day, in sales, you're selling yourself. Whether you're selling a car, you're getting a job, you gotta be energetic, you gotta have a good attitude, you gotta be, really, you gotta have a right attitude, man. People wanna be around you. That's the number 1 most important thing. So smile, be energetic, dress freaking sharp. You see how I'm dressed right now? You can't even go in like this, right? You gotta have the shirt, you gotta throw on the tie, and you gotta have the suit blazer. Come in dress sharp. You don't want to come in like if you just finished mowing your lawn with some ripped up jeans and some grass on your shirt. Ain't no one gonna hire you like that. So if you can't afford it, you don't have the bread, go make the bread. Go to a Ross, go to buy here, Goodwill. That's what I did when I first got started. I didn't have the money. I was sleeping in my car, but I didn't have the money to go get the nicest suit like I have now, or go, get the nicest equipment like how I have now. I didn't afford any of that. So what I did to get started is that I went to a Goodwill and I bought some freaking clothes, so I make sure that I was dressed nice when I first got the job, right? So dress sharp, dress freaking nice, dress presentable, smile, have a good energy, have a good attitude, and be freaking energetic. Be like people want to be around. So now you know the strategies, now you know the character traits. What do you have to say when you're getting the job? Real simple, real plain, real easy. I'm going to break it down. Number 1, tell them that you're coachable. This is your first sales job. You got to come in and say, man, I'm coachable and I'm willing to learn. That's the number 1 thing. Are you coachable? Does this guy have a massive ego, and out of nowhere, since this is his first sales job, he thinks it's the right way? No, you gotta be coachable, and you gotta express that you're coachable going into the job. Number 2, you gotta have 2 ears, 1 mouth. You gotta listen. Listen to your employer. Listen. You gotta listen on a consistent basis, okay? That's one of the most important things. And then number 3, you gotta be a hard worker. look, at the end of the day, and you gotta express that you're a hard worker too, right? So I'm telling you what to tell them, but there's no point of telling them something and then not doing it when it's time to fulfill, right? So you gotta be a hard worker, you know what I'm saying? Working 60, 70 hours when you first get started, but also express that you're a hard worker. Hey, Mr., hey, Mrs., I will work. I might not be the best, but I promise you, I will outwork everybody. I will outwork everybody. And you do those things, and then the last thing you gotta do is you gotta drop a freaking like on this video, man. Come on, baby. Nah, I'm just joking. But to recap it for you, so you have an understanding of exactly what you have to do from A to Z as you walk in. Number one, do your research. Know what place you're going into. Make sure you're at the right place, but do your research. Number two, smile, be energetic, have a good attitude, and dress freaking sharp. Dress to the T. And number three, as what you want to say and what you have to embody, you have to be willing to listen, you have to be coachable, and you have to be a hard worker. You do these things that I'm telling you, and everybody is going to be running to you in order to get the sales job, and you won't have to chase that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow, subscribe for more content like this. You know, do as many things in this video, like, comment, in order for the YouTube gods to keep on feeding you this type of content. But if you like it, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe. See you at the top.